Mike Craven from Dave Campbell's Texas Football here with TCU defensive lineman Devean Deal. Devin, before we talk about TCU, El Paso is one of my favorite cities. I know you're from El Paso. What's it been like kind of seeing more and more football talent emerge from that area that hadn't always produced it, but it does feel like now there's more and more guys coming out of there?
Yeah, it's been awesome. There's always been a few guys, Aaron Jones and stuff, people that have snuck out of the city, but like you said, more attention coming by. I missed two other guys here from El Paso, and Coop and LJ. Coop's at Iowa State and LJ at BYU, but seeing them get some recognition, I feel like they've always had ball players, but really showing up on the next stage, and hopefully we're doing our job so more guys get a chance.
You know, everybody talks about Dallas and Houston and those kind of big hubs. What was it like playing high school football out in El Paso?
Yes, sir. So I played in El Paso freshman, sophomore year. Loved it. Moved out to Dallas, but I just noticed in Dallas, it's probably just bigger people in general, the O-line, but skill position and everything in El Paso, I feel like they can hang with anybody. So it's been awesome seeing it. I mean, I've played football in a lot of different states now and cities and places, but football is football, and if you can play, you can play.
You know, you started your career at Tulane and then transferred to TCU. Kind of what was it about TCU when you got into the portal that ended up getting you there in Fort Worth?
Just it's a prestigious school, awesome football program. They had just gone to the Natty a couple of years prior. My brother plays here, obviously, so he's here. Family's a big part of what I do, religion too, faith. So, God put it on my heart to be here, and I'm at TCU now.
Your brother, as you mentioned, kind of another defensive lineman there at TCU, Marcus. What is the big? Did y'all have big battles growing up? Like, what was it like having you two in the same house?
I mean, we definitely always fight. I will say he got a lot bigger when I went to college. So I remember the first time I came back, he was about 6'3" or whatever, and then I came back and he's like 6'6", 6'7" now. He got me by a little weight. I'm still a big bro though. If he's saying this, I'm still a big brother. But yeah, no, it's been awesome. We always battle. I got my other younger brother here, and it was always pick up basketball or football, trampoline, whatever it was. It got competitive real fast, and usually had a little fight, but make up after.
Are y'all still pretty competitive on the football field? Like, stack up each other's stats, like I got you this game type of deal?
For sure. I mean, definitely more on the teammate side, I guess, now that we're playing together. I try to hype him up. Obviously, my little brother, I love when he has success, but we definitely compete. We live together now, so, yeah, on the game, whatever it is, it gets competitive pretty quickly.
Last year, y'all kind of start off 3-3, and then y'all win 6 of your last 7. What do you think changed between that kind of start and the good finish?
I just would say, emphasis on the details, and then mentality-wise, we were, take care of the ball, get more takeaways. We noticed that. We did a study. Coach came in and showed us, when we're plus in the turnover battle, we win a lot more games. And just, getting back to the details, I feel like if we don't beat ourselves, we'll beat anybody. So I like us.
Going into year 2 with Andy Avalos as the defensive coordinator, what's the advantage of kind of knowing the system going into the year and having that familiarity?
Yes, sir. This time last year, we were installing. We're seeing things for the first time. By now, we've seen it 3, 4, 5 times. So it's more know and go. Felt like last year, a lot of times we were coaching install, what you should be doing on a play. Now we're teaching how you should be doing it, what we can do better, little nuances. So we're next level in terms of that and our progression. So I'm excited to see it. I feel like, I know for me, it's a big help knowing it, knowing the defense in and out, knowing what other people are going to do, makes me be able to play faster.
Talking to Josh Hoover earlier, and he said, the goals are to win the Big 12. We think we have a really good football team. Kind of what are the expectations inside that locker room?
Like who said, win the Big 12, get the college football playoffs, get in the dance, and go win the Natty. They'd been there before. Before my time, I want to bring it back to TCU too, and that's all we talk about. But the only way we're going to get there is if we win one game at a time. So we're emphasizing the little details. It starts now. Got to win the workout tomorrow when we get back, and the next practice. But excited to get after it.
New facilities there at TCU, everything's kind of coming together. What's that like as a player?
Man, the new weight room's awesome. I haven't seen anything like that. Shout out to Coach Rev, and he designed it and all that. But we got technology. It shows you how fast you're doing a rep. You can watch your video over. Got different dumbbells, which honestly sometimes seems like too much, but they all got a purpose. So weight's weight, but having fun with that. And then they're about to open a recovery center that looks awesome. I'm big about recovery, getting ice baths and cold tub. Never been in a snow room though, so that'll be interesting. Yeah.
I still am trying to understand what the snow room is. I don't completely get it. They've explained it to me, but I don't quite get it. For you guys, what are going to be some of those things that you're going to have to accomplish to reach your goals? What do y'all have to do well this year to win the Big 12?
I think we got to run the ball and stop the run better this year. I think obviously Hoof's an amazing talent. We got good receivers, so I'm not really too worried about the passing game. I know how much work he puts into it, but I know that's been an emphasis as a outside linebacker, but really like a DN, and then our offensive line talking to Deary, like it's all been stopping the run, running the ball. We know people that control the run game, they have success. That's just proven. I mean, saw last year Arizona State won it. They had Scatterboo, and they were a really good running team. So we know what the blueprint is, and we know what we have outside of that. We just got to put the pieces together.
It does feel like the Big 12 used to have this perception of like a passing league. Everybody's spread, nobody plays defense. But the last few years, it doesn't seem like that. Like physicality kind of wins. Yeah. How important is that in the Big 12? And what do you think the perception of the Big 12 should be?
I definitely think, I mean, biggest perception I should see is competitive. Like, people talk about the parity and how I just think that means all the teams are competitive, all the teams are good. So I'm excited about that, and just it's been awesome playing in it. And then in terms of the run game perception, people do see all the throwing, but when you really break it down, the teams that run the ball, you got to run the ball in important situations. If you're up 4 minute situation, you got to have a 4-minute offense to get off the field, help your defense out. And then as a defense, you got to be able to stop the ball, stop the run, stop the clock, get a stop. So it's big time. I mean, at the end of the day, run game and defense win championships. No offense to my offense guys.
You kind of emerged as a real big-time player by the end of the year, bowl game MVP, all that kind of stuff. What are your goals for yourself this year?
I mean, just to improve. Obviously, I want to be drafted top 3 rounds, and I want to be more importantly than that. I want to win championships. I know good things happen when you look at that 22 team. They had so many guys drafted, and that's because when you're a good team, people come calling. So that's how it goes. That's what we've been preaching. Team success will breed individual success. So I don't have any individual stat goals. Definitely want to play at the next level, but the only way we're going to do that is if we go win the championship and we compete.
That 2022 team kind of came in under the radar, didn't have a ton of expectations, and then goes undefeated in the regular season, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't feel like TCU is getting talked enough about, right? Do y'all feel that? Y'all feel like y'all are a little overlooked, or is that how you like it?
I try not to keep too much of that in mind or keep track of that. My dad likes watching, and he's watching all the podcasts, so he'll tell me. But honestly, it doesn't matter. I mean, they picked last year. They picked the champ to be last, so I don't really pay too much mind to that. I appreciate the accolades. You take note of all the people that slight you, but it's all just motivation. At the end of the day, you got to go handle it, and we'll find out when the pads get on.
You play the new college video game. Are you a video game player at all?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, who's the best? Who do you think the best gamer is on the team?
Gamer is not me. College football play, like that game, particularly me.
You?
Yeah.
What do you think about your rating?
For sure. I wish it was higher, obviously, but you got to go prove it on the field like anything else.
That's right. All right, on the sticks, Devean Deal, also on the field. Appreciate you, man.
For sure. Appreciate it.
Thanks.